this may be a reading that may resonate with you, Taurus, if you happen to have relevant Taurus placements, and it may even resonate if you happen to be cross-watching for a Taurian. Few things to keep in mind, Taurus Nation, while listening to this reading. Taurus's reading is general, so this automatically means that there will be certain things in this reading that may resonate with you, and then there are guaranteed going to be some things that don't resonate. Don't get distracted, Taurus, by the things that don't resonate. Instead, take in what is genuinely for you. Take in that message and leave behind what is not your story. Because it's general as well, Taurus, this automatically means that the reading can be reversed. The roles in the reading can be reversed. So take it however it genuinely applies. But above all else, Taurus, please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensions.com. This reading, Taurus, will guarantee discuss some tense, sensitive topics, and that's not your preference. You're likely better off clicking off this video. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to roll with me, let's dive right in to this reading. No channeled messages this week, Taurus. I did your reading on a whim. Yeah, I think, Taurus, some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or you yourself have Sag placements, but I think that there is someone that you are letting go of, and you may feel that it is difficult to let someone go, Taurus. What's heavily highlighted in your reading is a Virgo. It seems like, Taurus, you're at a crossroads, or someone is at a crossroads having to do with you. Someone is feeling rather emotional over you and over the situation. And I think that someone, Taurus, might be kind of tempted to go and find you and maybe talk to you. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Did you move, Taurus? If you didn't, it seems like currently you might be thinking about undergoing a location change. Seems like maybe you've had a misunderstanding with someone. And I think there may be a change of heart that someone is coming in with in this situation, Taurus. Yeah, I think that even though you've been separated from someone, Taurus, I think there's somebody that misses you. You're obviously estranged from someone. Or this is you still miss somebody. And this is what makes it so difficult for you to let go. Somebody's on your mind, Taurus. Or you're on somebody's mind. Guaranteed. Somebody's missing you this week. I think you might feel it. I think maybe somebody might feel that somebody's better. Or you might be the something better in this situation, okay? It could be that maybe they are in a toxic relationship. Some of you might be, okay, whoever this is, some of you are in a third party. Let me make that clear. Some of you are not. And this person that's thinking about you, their current situation might be kind of toxic, and maybe that's what, maybe they might be thinking about ending that situation with you and maybe trying to change something with you. I think, Taurus, whether this is romantic or platonic, somebody's missing you. I was about to say Leo. You have Leo placements. Taurus, throat chakra. That's you, Taurus, all day. You rule the throat. Taurus rules the throat. Somebody's thinking about maybe writing you a letter, communicating with you in some type of way. It's obvious that somebody's at a distance, but I think the biggest hurdle right now is some type of betrayal. I think you're still hurting from some type of betrayal. I think you're hurting from the fact that maybe somebody is inconsistent, and maybe you feel like they can't make up their mind, and maybe you're feeling a bit lonely thinking about this person. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lost. Some of you are thinking about somebody who is married or in a relationship. Oppression. I think this is what's mentally like oppressing you. I feel like your oppression has everything to do with your thoughts, the things that you're thinking. Random side note, Taurus, you taking mushrooms? What type of psychedelic? I don't know. And it doesn't have to be that. It could be, I don't know, maybe you might be thinking about eating more earthly, more healthy. Maybe you're, I don't know, growing a garden. Maybe you're gardening. Okay. Let me make it clear. Some of you, I did say that you're in a third party. Maybe somebody's getting a divorce. Maybe somebody is in the process of ending something so that they can maybe come and pursue you. And maybe this is something that maybe you've been waiting for, Taurus. Maybe you're feeling a little bit impatient about this because maybe this person still feels kind of distant from you. Okay, it seems like somebody has pulled their energy back, or you have done so because of some type of past conflict. If this is not drama that you're having with someone, someone is having beef with somebody, or this could be something that could be coming up, and it could be in some other area of your life. But that's just what I'm sensing. So if this is a love relationship, somebody does have romantic feelings for you. I think somebody feels like they have to walk on eggshells in this situation to maybe approach you. I don't know. It seems like you're under a lot of pressure here, and you're putting forth a lot of discipline in order to complete something. Some of you might be finishing up some type of speech, or that sounds so random. We got throat chakra here. Some of you could be thinking about finishing school. You're finishing something up in preparation for something else. You got something new around the corner for you. Some of you have a musical gift. Or some of you are just maybe listening to a lot of music lately to kind of calm your mind, because it does feel like there's just a lot of things, subjects, ideas. There's a lot of different things coursing through your mind, coursing through your brain lately. And I think you're looking for some type of, I don't know, something that grounds you and keeps you kind of sane. Because I think your mind is floating from one thing to the next. I think some of you could be, maybe you are. I think you're going to school. I think some of you might have a scholarly goal, or there's some type of project. Maybe there's something that you're wanting to do after you finish something. There's some type of goal that you have once something is completed. Some of you could be meeting up with friends. Maybe a friend could be reaching out to you this week. They could be asking you to maybe go out someplace, Taurus. Maybe you've been at home a lot lately, and maybe you are wanting to maybe go on an outing or get out of your usual situation. Some of you, random side note, maybe you're going to the casino. Yeah. I see you at some type of gathering. Could be meeting up with friends, past co-workers. You could definitely be meeting someone new, maybe at a social event, Taurus. You could be possibly taking a spiritual cleanse, doing some type of a spiritual cleanse, doing a spiritual bath. And maybe you're becoming more active. Maybe we talked about getting outside. Maybe this is you. Maybe that's something that you're currently doing. I do feel like you blocked somebody, and it could be a Leo that you blocked. Somebody with heavy Leo placements. Some of you, this is a family member. If I didn't make that clear, not all of you is this a platonic situation. It doesn't involve that for everyone, but for some of you it does, and that could have been who stabbed you in the back. Now, I do kind of see you, Taurus or cross watcher, kind of maybe checking on somebody. The Tower. I think you're suspicious of where somebody is. If you are currently in a situation with someone, trust and believe. Time will tell. You will see what you need to see about somebody that is around you or in your life. Some of you are in a very stressful situation. Maybe you feel like you don't get the support that you need from someone that is around you. It seems like you have a lot of pressure on you. Taurus, you have a lot of, let me see that card, excessive pressure. I did see that. Tension, headaches. I think you might have a lot of, what am I trying to say? Pressure, sinus pressure. Yeah, there's definitely, you're going down memory lane in some type of way. Somebody trying to take money from you. Taurus. I say somebody is watching you. Something could be going on online. Maybe some of you work from home. Maybe you're thinking about building an online business. But I do feel like there is somebody that's jealous of maybe something that's going on in your life, Taurus, or this is you. You're suspicious of someone, so maybe this is you keeping a close eye on somebody. Maybe somebody might feel that someone is possessive. It's definitely going on social media. It's definitely somebody lurking around on socials. Okay, you could have somebody maybe trying to create some type of beef with you, Taurus, online. Maybe you're seeking somebody out for that reason. But I definitely feel like for some of you, there's someone that is envious of you. Some type of rise to success, possibly. We're going to see what's going on with your career. Taurus. Why is this person? Somebody is, let me make it clear. So Virgo. In some cases, that's really checking you out. Or trying to see what you're doing. Or this is somebody kind of lurking around your socials because they don't trust you. Or you don't trust them. Somebody feels like maybe somebody is up to something here. Alright. In some sense, situations, this could be somebody that's in your community that's lurking around. I did say social media, so maybe you're within some type of specific community. It's in Aries. Maybe you're an Aries Taurus cusp. What do they want to know about you? You know, just a random side note. Some of you could be having dental discomfort. You may need to be going for a dental checkup. Somebody is kind of like trying to keep track of you online. Could be a grandparent. I don't know. Maybe you are meeting up with a grandparent. Seems like you're worried about something. You might be worried about your reputation. You could be worried about a loss in status. Because it looks like that might be what this person is coming to try to invade. So I think this is your guide saying when you're online, be careful about how much information you give out. Be selective about that type of thing, because I just feel like somebody is hunting for information having to do with you. Somebody wants something from you, Taurus. No more hiding, right? So this is what I mean. I feel like someone is hiding something from you. You might be hiding something from someone else. Oh, wow. And as soon as I say that, here comes Maat. There's some type of justice that I feel is coming into your situation. And this is where I feel like, Taurus, in some area of your life, you're about to undergo some type of change. Okay, because it could be that maybe you're trying to, maybe this is something that you've been hoping for. Okay, some type of justice in your situation. And it seems like your guides are definitely showing up, Taurus Nation, to bring that type of this justice to you about something that just has you feeling a bit bothered emotionally. It seems like somebody is trying to infringe upon you in some type of way. Bear with me, Taurus. We're going to see what this is because I have no idea. Okay, I just sense jealousy and someone trying to create a downfall for someone. And it could be the fact that maybe someone doesn't have inner peace about something. It could be within themselves that they do not have inner peace. Yeah, there's some type of justice that I feel like is coming in for you, especially, let's say, if maybe you're dealing with a court situation. I don't know, Taurus, maybe some of you are dealing with a divorce, possibly. Maybe that's what this is. Or something might kind of show up, Taurus, that maybe you didn't expect. It may have something to do with a legal situation for some of you. Either way, I think that something is going to be handled in a fair manner. Taurus. Okay. So this bothersome energy, it could be that some of you might work online. Taurus, maybe this is where the source of your income is. Maybe it's online. Maybe this is how you're providing a living for yourself. It just seems like this week, Taurus, you're under a lot of pressure, okay, to complete something. It could be an assignment. It's like I'd say, if I wasn't clear about it, maybe you're in school. Maybe there's some type of thing that maybe you're wrapping up. And maybe this conflict could be within the four walls of your mind. Maybe you're having inner conflict about what you're doing or how you're doing something or the pace that you're going with something. It just seems like you're writing something or whatever this is that you're trying to create. It just seems like something is either distracting you this week or your energy is a bit thrown off. And it might have something to do with your money. Your money could be a little bit low this week, Taurus. And maybe this is why you feel like you're under a lot of pressure to maybe complete something within a certain deadline. Something has you feeling a lot of pressure. Some of you, this could be external pressure from other people, like I did say, deadlines, or this is just pressure that you're putting on yourself about something in particular. I don't know, Taurus. It seems like if you are online or on some type of social media in the spotlight, right? Television, radio, you get what I'm saying? I think that there may be some people that are feeling concerned about you. I definitely feel like you're highly enlightened, but or that maybe people are coming to you for some type of knowledge. Maybe you're a light worker. And maybe this was what this whole online situation has to do with, okay? So it feels like there's some people that might be coming to cause some type of a disruption here. There might be a disruption to your schedule, possibly, or a disruption with traveling. I don't know. You might be going someplace on foot rather than driving. This might be a disruption to your schedule. Something is like a sudden change in plans this week. I think you might be reading a book. Or there's some type of quest for knowledge that you're really taking a deep dive into. I think you're maybe really wanting to improve yourself in some way. I think maybe you're really focused on personal development. Or there's a subject this week that's really interesting you, and maybe this is why you might be thinking about going to the library. Maybe. I think some of you are wanting to travel. I think something has delayed your travels. But I do feel like part of you may want to see more of the world. Or maybe you're wanting to get away from home. Maybe you have kids that might be leaving the nest. Because I see somebody packing and moving. So that's what I mean. If you're not on the move, somebody might be. Or like I said, you just kind of want to move around. Be careful this week, though, Taurus, about over-relying on other people's opinions. It seems like maybe you're overly concerned about what other people think of you. I got a similar thing for Sag. So if I didn't make that clear in the beginning, I'm going to make it clear now. You have a fire sign that's relevant to your reading. It could be yourself. It could be someone else around you, or it could be a combination of you and someone else. And I say you're writing, okay? You could be journaling. It looks like you are doing some soul searching. It does look like maybe you are on a quest for inner peace in different areas of your life. I do feel like this is a week of heavy self-analysis, okay? Punctuality. That's what I mean, deadlines. There's something that you're trying to complete, okay? It seems like it's an online thing. There's a lot of pressure here to perform or to get something right. And yeah, I think that's where the pressure comes from. Deadlines. Taurus, I feel like there's going to be some type of success that's coming out of this. Whatever this is that you're working on, yeah, I think you're going to see success coming out of this. Maybe you might be sharing some rewards with other people. But I do see that maybe this week you might need other people, the support of other people this week. Maybe there's something that you're trying to do and you're really focused on this, but I think having other people, maybe this is people around you that could be kind of loud, they could be fighting, this could be kids horse playing, possibly, I don't know. But either way, it seems like there's going to be some type of success that comes out of this with whatever this is that you're putting your energy into. And since you are getting ready to complete something in your life, it could even be some type of like spiritual, not necessarily a test. I don't know what other thing to call it, but yeah, maybe some type of spiritual test. Maybe you're on the brink of finishing this. Either way, I think that there's something that's coming to a close, and I think that this will give you the ability to figure out what's next for you. I feel like you're moving on to something else after this. I do feel like you're cutting ties with something here. And some of you, this could be a relationship. It seems like there's some type of situation in your life that's not really bringing you any type of true value. And this is where I feel like that might be where you're at a crossroads. Is it time to cut ties with something, part ways with something? Perhaps this is where you've reached some type of an obstacle. It seems like maybe there's some family issues that might be going on in your life. You might have reached looks like you're healing from something that may have happened. Virgo. What am I calling you, Virgo? This must have something to do with a Virgo. Yeah. I think, did somebody say something? Taurus is what I'm feeling. Someone may have said something to you that caused you to feel a bit significant. It seems like some of you may want to mend a family situation. You want to improve things between you and someone. And it seems like in the next 7 days for Taurus Nation, there may be a chance. There may be, I don't know, like a chance meeting, a chance situation that may happen that brings you in close proximity with somebody that you're missing. Somebody that's in your thoughts heavily this week. I don't know, you might feel compelled to reach out to somebody that really broke your heart. And if not, some of you, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like you're saying F you to this person. So maybe this is you taking your distance away, taking some time away from the situation to maybe process how you're feeling. It does feel like you're feeling emotionally wounded. And this person is coming across as an abuser. Somebody that may have abused their authority, like a parent. This could even be a boss of yours. And this is somebody that you're in a relationship with. It's like you're fearful of something, okay? Some of you, it's your dad that broke your heart. Seems like you're gonna, seems like there's a dad, okay? They might be coming back into the picture to make up for lost time, to maybe pour into the life of a child, to maybe give instruction to a child where they've been otherwise absent, or they were not maybe in the best headspace. Maybe there's a parent that maybe left you for their lifestyle. Yeah, there's a Leo, for sure. Seems like there might be some conversations here. You might be working something out with someone, or maybe you might be thinking about going into counseling, or you could definitely be thinking about writing down your feelings or putting your energy into some type of creative outlet, such as writing, or maybe you're journaling. Seems like you're studying something. Some of you might be in class. Yeah? You might be taking some type of, I'm saying online class. Seems like you've been very depressed. And it seems like there's some old thoughts and feelings that I feel like you're doing away with. Right? It seems like you might be taking the time that you need to let go. And I think that this week your emotions might be kind of ebbing and flowing. And for some of you, yeah, it has something to do with a lover. A lover that you feel ghosted by. I think that there's somebody that is regretful about their actions, about the way that they treated you. Yeah, you might be feeling stressed out over this situation. There's a child that might really be in need of a parent's attention. But the issue is that when the truth is brought up, somebody can get very hostile, can become very spiteful. And if this is a past lover, then I think the biggest issue is the fact that somebody feels very manipulated by somebody. And this person does have their eye on you, Taurus. It could be that you're watching a lover because you know that they're up to something, or you don't trust them with this reapproach type of situation because somebody wants this with you, Taurus, or crosswatch, or somebody is thinking about reapproaching you. Maybe you feel like this person is more concerned about material things, possibly Taurus, than this relationships. Yeah, see? Somebody's looking back on what they should have done or what they should have said, or in regret about how they handled a situation. See, you are watching somebody. Your body language, okay? Body language shows that you're distant, that maybe you know something is up. You're watching them possibly through tarot, or you just keeping a close eye on them. You're listening to, yep, next time I will listen to my intuition. Yeah, make no mistake about it. Somebody is watching you. They might be watching you. It's their third eye. It's their intuition that's telling them that something is up. That's what I mean. And it could be with a family member or somebody that you share a household with currently. Did I talk about traveling? I think you're going somewhere pretty soon, Virgo. Sorry, I'm talking to Taurus. Yeah, you might be going to another city. I think you're ready to move on, honestly. Oh, what catches my eye is this Devil card. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. I don't know if this is somebody maybe cheating while they're out of town. Because it seems like you're in separation from someone. Bottom line, somebody that hurt you wants to come back in the situation. They don't feel like they can get you on board with this idea. This travel might be them coming to see you. And I think there's somebody that doesn't know how to let you go. The card, what reading did I get this for? with a fire sign, Sagittarius or Aries. Somebody that does not know what to say. Somebody doesn't know what to say to get you to change your mind, or to get you to show that you care or open up to them. I don't know. But some of you, it seems like you're walking away. You're packing your bags. And this might be what I'm saying about moving. Because maybe you feel like you can't see eye to eye with someone. Possibly. I'm imagining somebody that's around you. Somebody around you is deceptive. Let's make that clear. Somebody might be trying to swindle something from you or deceive you in some type of way. And it just feels like this has something to do with what's going on at home, or like I said, in your neighborhood. Somebody that's familiar to you. You have a dog, Taurus. Maybe you might be thinking about adopting a pet. I don't know. Maybe you might be meeting somebody while you're walking your dog. You might be coming across somebody. See, somebody is watching you. Maybe that's the case. Maybe you're watching somebody while you're walking your dog, or somebody might kind of see you. You know that they're watching you, though. Somebody's acting like they're not watching you, Taurus, but they are. A cross-watcher, they are. And I think you already know about it. Okay, that's what's stressing you out. Part of the reason, besides your work, I think it's your finances. I think something has you so stressed out, Taurus. You're under a great deal of pressure. You're scared about your financial situation. Not only that, it feels like you're in pain. You might be having some type of toothache or some type of jaw pain. You might have some sibling rivalry going on around you, and maybe this week you might feel like you're not really feeling well. You might be tempted to maybe call off from work or school, or this is someone around you. You could be concerned that maybe somebody around you is sick. It seems like you're angry at somebody, or you're just on edge, Taurus. You might feel like you're coming down with something, honestly. I think you're upset because you feel like somebody is selfish, and that's what's stressing you out. Okay. Okay. What you're stressed about is maybe you feel like you're constantly in some type of financial situation. Maybe that's something that you're trying to kind of figure out. Let's see what's going on with your money this week, Taurus. You're upset because someone won't take responsibility. Let's see what's going on with your money, though. There's some responsibility that maybe you don't want for something. Oh, I think you might feel like the outsider too. You definitely have a Scorpio around you. Okay. At work, Taurus, you got some people playing games with you. That could be the people that are watching you, okay? People are playing mind games with you at work. Or this could easily be you. You could be part of the game playing. Somebody might see you this way. Saboteur. Self-destructive behavior. I don't know. This could be somebody maybe trying to get you to self-construct. This is just what's going on mentally for you. Be careful that you don't carry this energy into work. It seems like a Taurus nation, this is what your guys want you to let go of. It's this mentality, the way that you're thinking. Your thoughts are not flowing. You're not conducive to any type of change. Positive change, okay? This is what your guys are urging you to let go of. Maybe you're blowing off some steam this week. Maybe you might need a break from your normal routine. What is it? What is the solution? Earth and ground. You may need to take some time to ground your energy if you find yourself in this mental headspace. This will do nothing, Taurus Nation, but keep you spinning in circles. And it may ultimately cause you to feel like it's complete waste of time. Yeah, I think you do need to blow off some steam. You had some people at your job this week, like I did say, Taurus, that might be playing games with you. And I think also, Taurus, you might have some fake people around you in the workplace. Now, if it's not work, then it might be within your friend groups. Let's see, Holy Spirit, what are we talking about here? What's going on at work this week with Taurus? Have the courage to be free. I think this is you. It's time for a change. Have the courage to be free. Don't wait or put off decisions any longer. You have a decision to make about being free from something. Free from some type of responsibility. Something to your having to do with your work situation is really stressing you out. And it seems like something is constantly happening. Constantly getting on your nerves. Or some people are constantly bothering you. It seems like there's someone at work that's trying to cause some type of drama for you. Okay. This is someone that's at work that I feel might have some type of hidden motive or might be lying about something. And like I said, it seems like somebody's name is just constantly in your mouth. Okay, Holy Spirit, tell me more about this. This might be a lover. Maybe you work with somebody that you're in love with. Or this could be an ex-lover. What's going on here? Oh, it looks like you do love somebody. You're still in love with somebody. Yeah. See? Like again? Something is constantly going on. Or something is constantly popping up for you, okay? This week. Financial issues. That's what it feels like. That's the obstacle. But it also feels like there's somebody also at your job that can't be trusted. That's constantly popping up. Somebody doesn't want to take responsibility. And yes, be careful about the company you keep, because in some situations, this is a person, particular person, that is fake. That's just what I feel. Let me see how your financial situation turns out, because I do see you're going through something. It seems like if you're able to work through something and keep a steady pace with something, it's like you're trying to get a loan for something. If you are trying to take out a loan this week, Taurus, it might not be advisable. Either something delays you or it's just not the right time to do so. Some things this week are going to cause you to have to let go and go with the flow. There might be some things that come up. Oh, gosh. This week, Taurus Nation, they seem like they're out of your hands. What's going on? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, be wise about how you spend your money. See, you're going to find a solution to the issue. Something that maybe you didn't expect, Taurus. I can't say that you didn't expect it, because something is constantly happening. Somebody constantly is in some type of financial trouble and you might feel that you have to bail them out. I think this is you worried about some type of financial turmoil, or you're worried about some type of legal situation. What happens with this, Holy Spirit? You got the Ten of Pentacles and the outcome. So in other words, I think everything is going to work out for you. I think it's your thoughts. You got a decision to make, I think, even about a financial situation that might be coming up. Okay, I think this might be a week where you might find that you're living paycheck to paycheck. sabotage you. Sagittarius pops up. You are going to see a solution to this, okay? So that's what I mean. You got this King of Wands. Somebody got some tricks up their sleeve, okay? Somebody might be trying to take something from you. You might be tempted, Taurus, to go off on somebody once you see the truth. Because this is what your guides are trying to get you to see. They're trying to get you to see the truth of somebody's character that's around you, that's kind of shady. And it would be this King of Wands. This is also, I feel like there's a child that may want to say something to you. And like I said, it seems like things lead to a blow up. Anyway, the point is, financially, it seems like this week you're able to find a solution to this situation, a quick solution to tide you over for the next 7 days. But I think that there is a long-term solution as well. I think there's something this week, okay? Something that's stressing you out about your work. It seems like you find a solution to this situation. It seems like, okay, mentally you feel like you're really upset about something, and I think you find a way to turn it around, whether it's a financial situation or otherwise. There's definitely a financial situation in the background if this is not in the forefront. But you may need to be patient and think with a clear mind. It seems like your mind is just kind of jumbled. Your thoughts are all over the place. If you're able to earth and ground yourself, you may see the solution that's right in front of your face, Taurus. It may seem like it's far off, but it really isn't. Because you definitely have some type of change ahead of you. But it seems like you're burnt out, and maybe you might need some time to, again, take some time away from everyone in your ordinary everyday schedule to clear your head, to figure out, to take the time to think about what decision you're going to make. It just seems like you don't have time to really think things through. You don't have time to think about your next move. It seems like your budget is just off this week. But like I said, it seems like you find a way to kind of navigate that situation. But there's somebody around you that's greedy, that's selfish. Yeah, it seems like you're a slave to your job. And I think within the next 6 months, if you keep going at this pace, Taurus, I think you're going to reach possible burnout. So that's what I mean. At some point, you're going to have to make a decision. Now, with a legal situation, okay, that might be something that's affecting your pockets. A legal situation. Let's see how this, it seems like you have victory here having to do with a legal situation. So if this is something that you are worried about, or somebody around you is constantly in some type of legal trouble, I think you're going to see a solution to something here. If this is somebody that's in jail, I don't know, it might be that you might not be able to help this person right now. Maybe you don't have the money to bail them out. Either way, I definitely feel like you're going to be spending some time healing. It looks like things have knocked you down, or you feel like life has knocked you down. And that might trigger within you some emotional wounds. And this week, your guides are definitely encouraging you to address your pain. To ask yourself how you're really feeling right now. And what do you really need right now? And if there is a possibility to maybe reach out to some people that you feel are trustworthy, it may be advisable to do so. Somebody around you has a drinking problem. Somebody might overeat as well. So it just seems like somebody around you might really be overindulging. Or maybe this is you eating good. Like I said, your financial situation turns around. Maybe at the beginning of the week you're eating breadcrumbs and you know what I mean? You're surviving on pennies and crumbs. But towards the end of the 7 days or the next several weeks, it seems like you find a way to turn that around. Now, when it comes to a health situation, I did talk about pain in your body. This healing could have something to do with not just an emotional situation or your anxiety levels. It might have something to do with an actual ailment. Because I did say that this week, Taurus, maybe you're not feeling well. So like I did say, you might be spending your weekends or whatever kind of chilling, kind of relaxing. You got a lot on your mind, especially things that are going on at home. Or this financial situation has something to do with I don't know, maybe being able to afford your home. That's just kind of like what I'm seeing. Like something here is going on with your money. In regard to health this week, there may be a message that comes in, Taurus, about health. For some of you, this has something to do with diabetes. Okay, definitely feels like some of you have breathing issues, or some of you have issues with hypertension. So I definitely see a lot of stress on you. And I see some digestive issue. Maybe you're having some stomach cramping this week. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you don't have the finances to eat healthy the way that you would like to. Then this is somebody within your family that's having a health issue. This might be news that you might be hearing about, possibly, about a health situation, or there might be a health scare. Again, I feel like this is more so mental health than anything. And it might have something to do, like I said, with your environment. Maybe you're taking up a hobby. Maybe you're planting. What am I trying to say? Earth and ground. We talked about that in the beginning of the reading. Seems like you're finding an outlet to your stress level. Seems like there might be some kids around you. Maybe you work in education. Or maybe there are kids that are around you, yeah. It seems like respect is the number one thing. I think you want to feel respected and you want to be heard by someone. And then before I was saying, I feel like you're going on a vacation or you're taking a trip. It might be near water. But this is definitely a week where your guides are saying, Taurus, please take time for yourself. It seems like you've been neglecting yourself. You've forgotten about you may need to incorporate some me time. And if at all possible, maybe get outside. Okay, there we go. It might have a lot to do with what you're putting in your body. And you might feel compelled to make some lifestyle changes in that area. Maybe you might be tempted to go more plant-based. It seems like maybe you might be needing to go grocery shopping. Maybe that might be something that you're putting on your list this week. Definitely, though, animals. Maybe you work with animals, or like I said, you have pets. Maybe you feel like, I don't know, that there's just a lot of chaos in your household. Yeah. But I think that there's somebody that, I don't know, you might start feeling better. Okay? But like I said, at the beginning of the week, maybe you're not. By the end of the week, maybe you might feel like you're starting to feel better. I'm going to say something so random. Somebody's cause of death has a lot to do with malpractice, negligence on the part of a healthcare provider. Something has been overlooked or has been misdiagnosed, and it may create a change to someone's physical condition. This seems like this is someone older in age. Or Taurus, this could be a concern of yours. That maybe somebody might pass. Definitely have somebody in jail. Is it your mom? It might have something to do with a mother figure. Yeah. Maybe this is something that might be on your mind this week. I don't know. You might be paying receipt. That's what I mean. Somebody's passing away, or you're concerned that somebody's going to pass away. Or this is just something that's on your mind. Mentally, it seems like you're imprisoned about someone's death or somebody's health condition. Some of you, it seems like somebody might not be getting better, and that might be something that you're concerned about. And I promise you, if I wasn't very clear, somebody doing chaos magic on you, and somebody may need to stop smoking. Take action. Taurus, if there's anything that you have been procrastinating on, something that you haven't followed through on, this would definitely be the week to move towards something here that has been postponed or that you put off because you haven't had time to do something. It seems like something is more beneficial for you to get done than to just kind of leave it. Because it seems like something could... This seems like this is something urgent, okay? Taurus. Something that's urgent in your life, something that might be causing you to feel overwhelmed, or this is something that you feel is out of your control. There's some type of change that you're worried that whether or not you will survive. I'll randomly even say it too. It could be that maybe you might be having some weird, out of control weather around you. Either way, the advice this week, you're worried about something mentally, trying to take action. I think it's with your work. I think you're shackled to your work in some type of way. And I think you're almost done with something. And maybe this is the week that you may need to take to get it done. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Okay. That's what I feel is getting ready to change. That's what I feel has been getting ready to change for the longest time for you. It says magnetic receptive power. It's just going to be up to you about whether or not you're open to receiving these downloads, okay? Because it definitely feels like this week, if you're open to receiving this is how you're going to get the solution to whatever dilemma this is. Okay? Because it's very clear that there's some type of dilemma that's in your life that you feel like you can't find a way to resolve. Your guides are going to be giving you the answer to how to navigate this situation through downloads and intuition. But this is why they're precisely telling you to ground your energy, because you won't hear this. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, right? For you to kind of hear these downloads in this frantic energy that I feel that you're in. But regardless, your angels are sending you messages. And it'll be up to you to take the time to center yourself in order to hear this. This is what's going to help things flow easier, is for you to take the time to listen and to feel. You're protected. Your guides are assuring you that they're protecting you. Seems the reason that people are coming after you with this chaos magic and spying on you and all this stuff. Or vice versa, you could be doing this, Taurus. It's because of your spiritual gift. Or it's because someone else's spiritual gift. This feels like it's all due to jealousy. Okay. You're somebody that aligns with your higher consciousness. And I think this is the spiritual awakening that you're going through right now. And I don't know. I just feel like somebody doesn't like the fact that you're going to the next level. This is definitely a week to be honest with yourself, Taurus, about your true feelings. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth and let Source take it from there. This is definitely a week to acknowledge your feelings. Take the time to clear your energy and release old baggage that doesn't really deserve a place in your life. You're waiting on a package. Something this week comes through the mail, Taurus. But this is definitely showing up as intuitive messages from your guides. Confirmation of what we just talked about. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. And this is precisely what we're talking about. You need assistance with something. Okay? About how to take action on something. How to navigate something. And this is what your guides are trying to get you to see. The power of your own mind to manifest into your life what you truly want. But you got to be able to get grounded. They're trying to get you to shift your outlook, your mindset on things, okay, Taurus? Yeah, they're trying to get you to see that you really do have the ability to shift your mind and manifest the things that you want. It seems like for the longest time, Taurus, you may have been manifesting things that you don't want, things that shackle you, that put you in chains emotionally. Things that create delays in your life where you're looking for some type of movement and you feel like they don't. But this is definitely the week if you're able to make this shift where you're going to see miracles begin to happen. And obstacles begin to move out of your way and new things coming into your life. Including abundance, where your financial situation, again, it seems like this week you have the ability to find a solution to a financial situation. Some of you, last thing, you're looking to become pregnant. Maybe that's been a challenge. Maybe it's due to some type of health challenges that you've had that have kept you from maybe being fertile or being able to, bring forth life. There's a card here that says fertility. So maybe this might be the week where you might be finding out that you're pregnant. This might be a viable time for you to become pregnant for some of you. And if this is not you, then this may be someone that is around you. Might be finding out about a pregnancy this week or in the coming weeks. Yeah. And some of you, that's something that maybe you're having a challenge kind of figuring out the answer to. Should you keep this pregnancy? Your guides are saying follow your heart. What does your heart tell you to do? Seems like for some of you, your heart is saying yes. And if that's something that you're worried about, you're going to be perfectly fine. All right, Taurus Nation. Well, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This reading was helpful to you, Taurus Nation. Do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post a new video for a sign that you're cross-watching for or whenever I go live. Thank you once again, Taurus Nation, for tuning in. I'll see y'all real soon, Taurus Nation. Take good care. Peace out.